your syllabus is designed specifically keeping you in mind. First things first, congratulations on passing and successfully graduating to your new academic year. Each and every one of you have put some sort of efforts in some or the other way to get what you got right now. So congratulations for that. Now that the new academic year is started, you might be graduated from 8th to 9th or 9th to 10th or 11th or 12th. And this new academic year may be very inspirational academic year for you. You might be in a mood, you might be in a mindset to actually score that magic out of out number. And in this video, let's figure out how you can prepare the entire year to score out of out in your new academic year exams. Hi there everybody, my name is Shreyas and you are going to know how you can plan your new academic year to score out of out. Let's get started. The timestamps for the same is in the screen over here and in the description down below. I suggest you to watch from the beginning to have maximum context, but if you really want to skip to some or the other part of the video, you can absolutely do that. Now, there are a couple of questions right after you graduate from your previous year. The first one and the most integral one being, can I score out of out in my academic year? Can I score out of out in my 10th standard or 12th standard or 9th standard? I have never scored 90% in my life. I have never scored 87% in my life. I've always been in the 45% category, or I'm always an above average scorer that's probably 65% or 70%. Is it possible for me to score out of out? The answer for all of these questions that's in your mind is, the answer is yes. 100%, a huge big yes. It is definitely with no doubt possible for you to score out of out or that magic 10 CGPA on your 10th, 11th, 12th, 9, 8, 7, any standard. You gotta remember two things, right? The first thing is your syllabus is designed specifically keeping you in mind. They obviously know that you are in say 9th standard or you are in 12th standard and you have a learning capacity or a learning appetite of a 16-year-old or a 14-year-old, and keeping that in mind is how they design the syllabus. Now the second thing you need to remember is it's not just you who's writing the exam. You are in the city right now, you have access to phone, you have access to YouTube, you have access to tutorials, tuitions and good education, but someone sitting in a village or in a tier 2 city or a town does not have access to the same. He or she might just have access to the NCERT or the syllabus textbook and maybe his school teachers. So CBSE or any governing board needs to keep all of this in mind and consider the situation of someone in a village and someone who is in a city. Keeping all of these in mind is how they design the exam question paper. So you need to remember that you are still in good hands, because the CBSE board exam or any board exam for that matter wants to ensure that a lot of people pass. Now at the end of the day, even the board authoritarian, whoever is sitting over there, also has the pressure to ensure that kids who are writing the board exams right now, maximum number of them pass, right? There is a thing that happens there is something that happens every year. Every state boasts on what their passing percentage is. Why are so many people passing? Either because the question paper is easy or the correction was lenient, right? It's not that everyone will be able to score that magic 90% or the magic 80%. There is a lot of effort that needs to be put in. So keep these two things in mind before you start working on your new academic year. It is 100% possible for you to score out of out. Don't let anyone, I'm repeating, don't let anyone say you or make you think that you cannot do it. You can absolutely do it. Just keep that in mind. Now coming to the actual stuff. The first important task that you need to do is you need to curate everything that is important. Now what are the important things that you got to curate for your new academic year? The first and the most important thing that you need to keep with you is previous year question papers. Go to your library, go to internet, search for previous year question papers or just ask your teachers. Your teachers will gladly give the past 5 or the past 7 year question papers. Keep them ready, soft copy or a physical copy, doesn't matter, but it needs to be with you. That's number one. Number two is go to your teacher and ask for the syllabus weightage chart. Now what is a syllabus weightage chart? Basically, in the syllabus weightage chart, you will get to know which chapter has more weightage in the question paper and which chapter has the least weightage in the question paper and which chapter will have which kind of question. Number 3, ask your teacher on which chapter, which lesson to give more importance to, which chapter is easy to finish, and also ask her how to go about learning the syllabus. That way you'll have her perspective or his perspective, and you'll have another perspective from YouTube. I'll tell you how. And you'll have your own perspective as well, because you are gonna brush through the entire syllabus and understand what's happening, right? Number 4, you gotta ask your teacher who the previous year topper was. Now you gotta take the topper's details, contact number or Instagram, or actually go and meet that topper in the class. Take that dude's notes. Notes are very important, especially notes that are written by a topper. So go to that topper and ask for notes, become friends with the topper, and make them your buddy, and you can get your topper's notes. So that way you've also got a set of backup notes ready, a set of notes ready for reference. Now the last thing that you gotta do is you need to dedicate one entire week just in searching for the right YouTube videos for every chapter and every subject. Now there are tons of YouTube videos and there are tons and tons of different ways in teaching you that particular concept or that particular lesson. Now you gotta watch a bit of all of these different varieties that's available on YouTube, and you gotta figure out, you gotta narrow down to that 1 or 2 or 3 videos, types of videos for your particular syllabus or chapter or subject. And follow me on Instagram at @ShreyasG Venkatesh, so you don't miss out on exclusive videos, exclusive stories, a sneak peek into how the creator life actually is, and a lot of tips and tricks that won't be coming out on YouTube. Make a Notion doc, put the list in that Notion doc and make a chapter of your own. Now I have put a link down below in the description of a Notion doc for your standard. I've made for 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th chapter wise, so that you can just go over there and put all the links by yourself. So check out the link, or you can just go to outofout.in. You'll be able to access the Notion doc over there. And the 6th important thing is you gotta keep all your stationery ready. Your pens, your books, scale, sharpener, anything that helps you make notes needs to be ready, and all your textbooks also need to be ready. You gotta keep everything ready, so ensure that everything is with you, and if you need something, you need to be able to access that in under 30 seconds. I want to watch that particular concept of that particular chapter or YouTube video, 30 seconds, you gotta get that YouTube video. You want to remove your previous year question paper of this particular subject, 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, you're supposed to remove it. That's how accessible things need to be. Now that you've curated everything and anything that's important, let's move on to the next part. Now, the entire strategy by itself cannot be explained in one single video. So I've made 3 different videos breaking down this entire strategy. In the second video, you're going to learn about 2 different strategies that you need to apply to go about in completing the entire syllabus during the entire year. The 2 methods being the teacher's flow and the uncharted territory. And the names also, I just came up with it. You're gonna learn those. You're gonna learn on how to exactly make the roadmap and how to exactly follow it to ensure that you score out of out. In the 3rd video, we're gonna know if you need tuitions for your academic year or not, in which cases you need a tuition, in which cases you do not need a tuition, how long do you need to study every day, or do you actually need to study every day, and how to make notes that will help you score out of out. So the link to the second video and the 3rd video is in the description down below, and it's also in the I button that's over here or there. So do ensure that you finish watching this video and then watch the second video and the 3rd video. I'll see you in the other videos. Check out the website outofout.in. The website is made by me with love for you, so that you score out of out in your exams and you score out of out academically and in life. This is it for the video. Thank you for watching. Like the video, share this video to your friends, and make a roadmap with your friends, and ensure that you guys follow it together, so each and every one of you are accountable if someone goes off track or gets lazy. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more such kind of videos on tips, tricks, vlogs, anything related to student life. So thank you for watching. You guys have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next video. Chalo. Bye.